Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Rach.
I'm Rachel.
And I'm Carl.
And you're watching Happy's Family. We are a lawn care and landscaping business that...
Western North Carolina.
Yeah. We live and work in Western North Carolina. This is day 10 after Hurricane Helene came through our area of Western North Carolina. Some areas are more destroyed than others.
But
and
everything
yeah,
got some sort of destruction as far as like trees, like cut down everywhere on houses. Pretty bad.
some people lost everything. There's just like different variations of the grief that people are feeling, and it's almost a little surreal, still numbing, but then it's, I don't know, it's like almost an out-of-body experience. And this is something that we wanted to talk about, like, how soon is too soon to go back to mowing?
We're 10 days in. We'll probably start one this afternoon or tomorrow.
Yeah.
That we'll start mowing.
Now, we just got electricity, and because we're on well, we're fortunate enough to have water also.
But everybody up there, the whole city of Asheville, and everybody who's on city water has to boil their water still, and some people still don't have water. Some people still don't have power.
There's reports that
and it's not because people aren't getting help, it's because there's just so much damage and so much destruction out here. It's taking a lot of time to get it fixed.
So this is going to be like our first full video after Hurricane Helene. You guys have been seeing bits and pieces. So please, any questions that you have, please put down below. But we are not going to bring politics into this. There's just no need for it. We are getting the help that we need, and we've been showing you guys on the video. Everybody
is helping.
I mean, we have seen numerous vehicles coming from all over to bring supplies to Western North Carolina. The needs are going to start changing a little bit because we're supposed to get a little cold. And remember, there are some people that lost everything. So let's try to keep children in mind at this time. Also, you know, maybe even just like small stuffies, or, you know, a small toy. Blankets for sure. You know, this stuff that we're going into cold season.
Yeah, it's going to be 40 degrees one night here, and that is pretty cold. Even though it's warm 81 today, the night times are starting to get cold.
Yeah. So the Norfolk Water Reservoir, which feeds 90% of Asheville's water, that was very heavily damaged. We are shocked at how quickly things are getting cleaned up. The community, and like we said, others from around our area have come in to help.
And the National Guard has done a lot. The government has done a lot down here to help. They're doing the best that they can.
FEMA, there's just, I mean, the amount of support is just
amazing.
Yeah, it is amazing. And a lot of times we can't find words.
We know there are still people out there that don't have power, that don't have water, that are still struggling through this, and they're trying. But again, if you haven't lived here, you do not understand how remote some of these areas are.
Yeah.
And very hard to get to.
Yeah. So the one question that we had was like, how soon is too soon? Carl and I went to go check on some of our lawns when we got back on Friday and Saturday.
That was 4 days in, and 90% of the whole...
Well, no, it was 6 and 7 days.
Yeah, 6 and 7 days in.
And
everybody was still out of power, still out of water. Gas was scarce.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you had to go far away to get gas, and even people for their generators and stuff didn't have gas.
Right.
So we kind of find it was kind of insensitive when we came back and we seen guys mowing lawns, like when you have all these people from out of state who took time off from their business, from their work to come up to us and help us, and they're losing money too. But to see other guys just out there mowing when there were trees covered in roads still that could have had empty trailers and helping, that kind of hurt us a little bit. But you guys let us know, are we wrong about that? Should you be mowing? There was guys out 2 days after the storm with their trailers full of mowers. Roads were completely impassable. People were stuck everywhere, and they were out mowing. My friend texted me and said, "Can you believe this? I had a guy go down my street with all his mowers, like he was going to mow a lawn." Some people are different, but this was the second worst storm in U.S. history. It devastated our area, so I figured grass could wait a week or two before it's mowed again.
Yeah.
But
so as far as we know, there's going to be some trash pickup resuming today, but there was even, they had free trash drop-off sites everywhere around the city, around our area. They were doing free trash drop-off at our recycling center because thankfully we weren't affected. So anybody in Henderson County could go there and drop off trash. Remember, we lost, because we didn't have electricity.
All of our food we had is gone.
Yeah. But again, that is just easily replaceable. It's the stuff that, the families up north more, and still areas that are still so remote that they can't get to quite yet, that are really going to need to replenish their supplies.
And I think the other hardest thing about this whole situation is emotional. Like it's really emotionally draining. Look, here they come again.
Yeah.
Too. In and out.
Yeah, they have been in and out.
They were flying in here on day 4, in and out like this when we were leaving. So
I'm trying to get a good video, you guys.
So, like we were saying, it's the hardest part is emotionally draining. For probably everybody around here that's lived here and worked here. For us, it's a little more emotionally draining because we have
clients' houses that were swept away. And
we've mowed them for 15 years.
Yeah. And it is extremely difficult to hear that people in your area we just don't know what to do. They just don't know what to do. They're lost at this point.
We have friends that lost everything.
Friends that lost their entire businesses. $75,000 worth of equipment into the river. And again, they're just things.
They can be replaced.
But it's the toll that it takes on you to make all these phone calls. And again, please remember that we here are just starting to get electricity back because they're working around the clock. I have at 10 o'clock at night linemen in Duke working on our power so that they can try to restore us as quick as possible. So we appreciate all that. There's still shelters everywhere. This
right here, there's a whole FEMA thing set up.
Yeah, right behind us at the Ag Center. So continued prayers for sure. And like I said, if you guys are donating to any organizations, once we get ourselves together, we are going to do something with the candles and the essential oils for now, because that's how we can reach all of you. That's how you can all support this area, is by, you know, supporting us with the candles and getting the word out there that we are going to be donating money to continued recovery.
And we'll let you guys know how that goes.
We are strong.
Yeah,
Western North Carolina is strong, and they proved that over the past week. I mean, community members posting all over next door, like, I'm safe, I have power. If there's somebody in need, please reach out to me.
We have farms around
Perfect
here
strangers
that are getting potable water for people.
So, we just appreciate you all watching and hearing us out. It definitely is the worst devastation I've ever experienced in my life.
Yes.